He checked in with no bags, no name anyone could trace. And by morning, room 1046 was a crime scene. Some say it was murder, others say it was something far worse. This is the true story of room 1046. In early January of 1935, a man arrived at the President Hotel in Kansas City. He was dressed in a dark overcoat, wore a hat pulled low over his eyes. He checked in under the name Roland T. Owen. But there was something strange about him. He had no luggage, just a comb, a toothbrush, and a hairbrush in his pocket. When asked for an address, he gave one in Los Angeles, but it didn't exist. The hotel clerk remembered him as cold, quiet. He didn't smile, didn't talk much, just asked for an interior room, with no windows. That room was room 1046. The bellboy escorted him upstairs. Owen insisted the lights stay off. When the bellboy left, he saw Owen placing a few items on the desk. But there was no suitcase, no clothes, nothing else. In the next few days, strange things began to happen. Hotel staff reported that the man barely left the room. The maid said the blinds were always shut. The lights stayed dim, even in the middle of the day. She also said Owen seemed nervous. On January 3rd, she overheard him speaking to someone inside the room, but no one ever saw a guest come or go.
No, Don, I don't want to eat, I'm not hungry.
That night, a hotel phone operator noticed Owen's line had been off the hook for hours. When the bellboy was sent to check on him, Owen was found sitting in the dark, in complete silence. He said he'd accidentally knocked the phone off, but he refused to let anyone in. A few hours later, the phone was off the hook again. This time, when staff entered the room, they were met with horror. Owen was lying on the bed, covered in blood. He had been tied with cords around his wrists, ankles, and neck. He had stab wounds to the chest, a fractured skull, and his lungs were filling with blood. When they asked who had done this to him, he whispered something chilling.
Nobody did this.
He died shortly after, without ever revealing what had happened. The police investigation only made things stranger. The name Roland T. Owen turned out to be fake. No fingerprints in any national database. No missing person reports matched his appearance. At the morgue, someone anonymously paid for his burial. They sent a bouquet of roses, and a card that read, "Love forever, Louise." To this day, no one knows who Roland T. Owen really was, who Don was, or why he checked into a hotel room to die, alone, in the dark. Some believe it was a mob hit. Others think he was being watched, blackmailed, tortured. But one thing is certain, room 1046 holds a secret, and the man with no name still haunts the history of Kansas City. Room 1046 still holds its silence. No killer, no answers. Just echoes of a man who died with secrets he never told. And maybe never could. Because whoever came for him that night wanted the truth buried. Forever. If this story sent a chill down your spine, like, subscribe, and join us for more mysteries that refuse to stay dead.